Let's see what we got. Good evening. Good evening. We're gonna get started in a little bit, y'all. Okay, are we ready? Anybody in here yet? Let's see what we got going on. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, my people? We got a lot to talk about. Very interesting show tonight. Very interesting, y'all. And I'm gonna need y'all feedback because I don't like to judge, but I always have my own personal perspective on the way things are with my people and especially my women. But today in a press conference on President Trump making an announcement on autism in the White House briefing room, there was a particular, if I'm not mistaken, CNN reporter. Now, y'all, I have to be honest. I do understand the aggressiveness of the press box and over speaking and over talking, but I also must be honest with y'all and tell y'all I also understand that since 2016, President Trump has not been the one that has accepted that. Also, I must be honest that normally, even though the press briefings are aggressive, question wise, once you get your question in and the president starts speaking, giving another reporter an answer, you don't keep talking. You just don't. Sorry about y'all. I like to help my son come do something for me right quick. Now, what do you mean, OG? You don't have no God, do you? It's the papers in there. Throw me a nice one up there. You can do it in the house. You can do it here while you find you some clothes. As y'all come in, please don't forget to hit that like button. Y'all know this all OG ass is for y'all to hit that like button. We are having a mature adult conversation, and I want some feedback from black women that actually have saw the news clip of President Trump actually telling a black woman she is rude and obnoxious. And I ain't heard no slack behind that, but you know what? I'm a black man and I can't hardly say that without y'all chewing my ass up. So I guess, Trump can get away with it. Because y'all ain't said whether he was lying on or telling the truth. If you do run to the store, man, I send this up. At a pack, though, that is. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Also, we still have the grand celebration of a lot of pure fuckery going on with black women in our community today. Oh, yes, we do. And we're going to talk about it all tonight. If y'all get time. I got a little bit of time. But please hit that like button. I just want to talk about it. I ain't trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be ugly. I just want to have an open dialogue with a few black women to see how they feel about President Donald Trump looking that woman in the face and telling her the truth. That from my perspective, you let me know. Yeah, you let me know. Did she warrant being publicly scolded and chastised by the president of the United States of America? Thank you, guys. My fingers, that arthritis in my fingers. Yeah. What do you think? He sure did. I did a short of it. Yep, I did a short of it. And it was a CNN reporter. And I felt so embarrassed for her. I really, I felt bad. I don't know why. I don't know whether I felt bad because he was speaking to a woman like that. I don't know whether I felt bad because President Trump said that to a black woman. I don't know why, but I felt bad after he had to say that to her. Because I understood. I did, and it sounds bad, but I actually understood where President Trump was coming from when it comes to our women, and they don't come up for air. And I do consider them overly aggressive in a lot of situations, especially public situations. I do. I probably wouldn't use the word like obnoxious, but yeah, I've used the word rude before on more times than I would care to remember, on more occasions with in my community, and have not said anything out the way, anything disruptive or disrespectful. But I have left the presence of a black woman and and felt like she was one of the most rudest, obnoxious, ugliest people I've ever met for in my life. And I've never felt that with no other race of woman. I'm sorry. Or maybe because I'm inexperienced with other races of women. I give myself the benefit of the doubt. What do you think? Do you think it was he did too much? Do you think it was out of context? What do you think? Because I'm looking at a generation where women are actually black women are actually being applauded for being married and being pregnant by their pookie. Yeah, I never thought that would happen. Not a married black woman. No, I ain't never thought that. I never thought the time would come that I would see a successful married black woman or a successful career-minded black woman having a baby publicly and celebrating it with a pookie. Hell no, I never thought no stuff like that. If y'all did, y'all telling a lie. Y'all ain't thought nothing like that. Now, myself personally, I really think that our women need to tone it down. I really do need them to know that their lack of femininity is catching up with them. That aggressiveness and that arrogance and entitlement and that independent but dependent upon a man, y'all ain't playing no men whatsoever like that anymore. Y'all just need to freaking stop. For real, y'all just need to freaking stop and realize you're not running anything. Yeah, Trump did that and was dead serious. He tried to give away, he gave her that look, she didn't get it. You know that look you'll give a woman like, come on now. You know that look you give a woman when you know she pushing it and she going too far, but you're willing to give her every benefit of the doubt to either stop or pull it back in. Yeah, President Trump did give her that look. But it didn't work no more than the looks that you give. And hey, what's up, status? Bro, did you catch my short today, bro? Did you actually hear Donald Trump tell that black CNN reporter in her face for over talking him while he was talking that she was rude and obnoxious? In a way, we are in the building tonight. We are here for a little bit. We are talking about a little bit of everything tonight. I'm talking about President Trump and that black CNN reporter. And I also want to know tonight how so many black women was against Pap and agreeing with Pap being a charlatan, but Cardi B is the shit. You can't make this up. And she married with 3 kids. He married with 5. Status boom, what's the difference? What's the difference? That's all I ask. What's the freaking difference? When I put that out there from a point of an older man being with a younger woman that don't have kids and commitment and responsibilities, y'all black women were clapping. But as soon as I got on Cardi B ass, y'all won't even hit the like button. Yeah, when I was on Pap ass, it was all good. Now I'm being honest about Cardi B and saying Cardi B is the dumbest successful rapper, female, that I done seen in a long time. I can't remember another rapper besides Lil Mama being that damn dumb. And she only got that because she ran on stage. Yeah, I said it and I ain't ashamed. Cardi B, huh? You did what? Huh? Hold on. Are you kidding? How? Lord have mercy. Let me check. Let me check. Lord have mercy. Y'all give me a minute. I just got some bad news. I'm trying to find something. Man, man. I'm not seeing. I don't know where to get verification. My son just told me they found his uncle, my wife's brother, unalive a few minutes ago. And his sister, which is my wife, she's at work. So, um, yeah. Someone called my baby boy and let him know. So they trying to find out some more information on me. Cause she's way out of town at work. But yeah, what do you think? And like I said, at the end of the doggone day, we actually, we actually got our own path. Remember? And and they agreed with it. You know, they agreed with it. They actually agreed with it all. They really did. But then, as soon as Cardi B jumped her low intelligence ass out with her boy toy, and we like, hold on, this ain't a good look for black folks neither. Now it's about Offset. We ain't talking about Offset. We didn't agree with Offset doing Cardi B like that. And they didn't see no black men online vouching for Offset out there on no fine rich woman like Cardi B. See, that's where our black women be lying on us. Because we were not out here high-fiving Offset. Y'all know we weren't. We were not out here high-fiving him about out here cheating or whatever he was doing against Cardi B. Wasn't no black man, not even a podcaster or influencer, talking about how great everybody said Offset was dead wrong and a damn fool. That's just the truth. No black men agree with him doing Cardi B like that. None. But y'all are agreeing with her being a married black woman, getting pregnant by her pookie. And he got more potential babies coming than our own husband. And you know what? That is truly the equivalent of life imitating art. Because she spent the last year or two before she got with old boy riding the Offset neck about side babies and bitches. And she go get her side dude and a baby. You can't make this up, y'all. Lord, and it scares me because my brother-in-law is out here in these same streets doing the same, and I got a son. They're stressing me out here doing the same thing, y'all. And these folks is on that bad stuff, man. And God calling them home, and they still won't stop. It's sad here. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I'm ready to go back to Huntsville now. I just done had enough of my own little hometown already. I'm already. Yeah, President Trump did that today, y'all. He tore a black woman a new butthole in front of all her colleagues today. I would not have wanted to be in that White House briefing room when he did that. I'd have been horrified, to be honest, y'all. I'd have been horrified. I really would have. Real talk. For the President of the United States and me being a black woman and black women having a reputation for being rude and acting ugly, and the president looks you in your face and tells you you are rude and obnoxious. Hmm. I ask all the time because I see our women, our black women, no matter their income, study pushing the envelopes. They study seeing how far they can go. Study pushing, study pushing. They don't have stopping sense. They just don't. They don't have stopping sense, y'all. I see it in my everyday life, not on social media, but my everyday life. I see this out of my women. I do, y'all. And I'm an old man out the way. I don't even do aggressive women, aggressive females, none of that stuff, y'all. I don't even be in the company of an aggressive, disrespectful woman. Because I don't bring that energy. I don't talk like that to women. Women are a gift to me. Always have been and pray they continue to be. Have no problem with women. I love my black women. And I say black women not because I have some against another race of women, but I've never loved and been with nothing but a black woman. Do what you want with that. Some people might want to call it racist or whatever they want to, but I'm just being me, man. I've never loved, spent time, or personally had an intimate or social relationship with a white lady. Never. I've worked with them and socialized with them, but not on a relationship. I ain't gonna tell you, like, I have absolutely zero experience with white women. That's why I don't talk about them, because I don't know nothing about them. But like I was saying earlier, it did. It made me feel some type of way. I don't know why, and I don't understand why. I was hoping somebody let me know in the comments, or if I open up the phone line. Why did it make me feel some type of way? What do y'all think? As a black man, why did I cringe when he was telling that black woman that? When President Trump was saying that to that black reporter. I cringed about it. And because I understood. Y'all, I have actually been in actual professional environments. Professional environments. And have been so close to telling a black woman, shut the hell up in this meeting. Or please sit down somewhere while we conducting business. And they were colleagues. Just the truth. I'm not saying everybody has the same experience that I've had or President Trump has had, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I hadn't had it. As of recently, I've had it. And I promise y'all, I'm OG. I am a smooth operator. I carry no animosity about no situation. Uh, I'm in love with everybody, you know? And for me to be in that position with a black woman, it's crazy. Because I am that guy that open doors. I am that guy, white or black or Chinese, yes ma'am, no ma'am. I do not undress women with my eyes. I hate to actually see grown ass women out in public with their coochies and shit stuff out because I value women more than that, and I think it's low self esteem. I'm like, if I want to see extra cat, I can go to the strip club and then I can look at my choice. You know, it's a different type of kitty I like. I don't like to see all different type of kitty. It might not be the type of kitty I like the way it's shaped. Me myself, I like a fat, fluffy one. I don't like them bad wings, and I don't like roast beef. I'm sitting up there trying to do a live, y'all, and my son whispers through the door and tells me they found my brother-in-law, my wife's brother, dead a little while ago, and she's at work. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, y'all. This is not good. And she just happens to be the baby of the family. There ain't many of them left, and so I'm hoping maybe my sons will receive the wrong information in the street. Yeah, and he was out there in them streets, so. And I tell people, even though this is a small area, they unaliving one another on average of 2 to 3 a week. It's real bad here. That's what worries me about my son so much, with him being mentally disabled and still thinking he like he used to be up in there. I'm just I'm just overwhelmed. But yeah, I was hoping somebody in the comments could actually tell me tonight. Why did it make me cringe President Trump telling a black woman something I've had to tell a black woman before or needed to tell a black woman? Yeah. What y'all think? He told us he was rude and obnoxious. And she shut up too. Yeah, I hate this because see I got a phone call yesterday about an auntie passing. So it's been getting kind of thick around here since I've been back in the Delta. I think it was deeper than that. I think cringing, I thought about Letitia James. I thought about uh, Fannie. She has a real hate for black women. They got the most wins and got the most embarrassment out of them. When all other race of people came after Trump, Letitia James was the only one that actually got a win-win and got in his pocket. And it still stands today. Those tens of millions of dollars that she won against Trump still stands today. And everybody knows the hate she got for Fannie. But in all fairness now, like I say, I've watched a mini press conference. And I know, especially White House briefings. And honestly, they are very aggressive, where reporters actually overtalk one another. But I ain't gonna lie, status. I ain't never seen nobody overtalk the president while he was answering a question by answering the question. I ain't never saw that. I can't lie. Trump ass was entering in and answering the question, and she just kept going, going, going. And he looked at her. If you saw his status, he looked at her, you know, with the eyes several times, thinking she would just kind of drop it, but she wouldn't drop it. Why wouldn't she drop it, status? Why do we forget who we are with white people? Why didn't she remember who is Trump's biggest nemesis is right now? Who he's trying to have prosecuted right now? Who he's trying to have indicted right now is a black woman. And I'm sorry, some of our women are notorious for forgetting who they are talking to. How did she forget? To Lily. Yeah, Lily was like, he wasn't going. Lily like me though. He don't do that. He like how we is. He ain't with all this fast. You know what I'm saying? Well, they don't even know what happened yet, man. No. The sister don't come them know because she said they ain't even telling them, but they in the back. They don't know if they found them. They don't know. Right before my birthday too. Right. Yep, and our day is Sunday. And I think that has a lot to do with his status. That a lot of times, yeah, that black women do forget who the hell they talking to. Bro, where you going? Where are you going? Didn't they just find your uncle dead? Where are you going? Why don't you wait till he come back take your medicine? Go to bed, son. Go to bed. Give me a break. I ain't even told your mama they done found your brother yet. Man, you better get your ass somewhere and sit down. You know, my last damn nerve. Anyway, y'all. Lord, I hate shouting, but I'm just not in the mood for all this crap out of him tonight. Go to bed. You done ate supper. You done walk all day, y'all. He walked from the AM to the AM. Me and his mom trying so hard not to put him somewhere, but he's not helping right now. And I'm too old for this. No, I can't lie. And I understand that. And I truly know for a fact, beyond racial, it's hate times 10 for a black woman in Trump's heart right now. My problem is why this intelligent black woman didn't know when to back off. Why they don't never know when to back off. When they don't never know or remember who they are talking to. That's all I'm asking. This is not out of disrespect. This is not out of slight because, like I say, I had a certain cringe because I only thought about this black reporter from a Letitia thing. I'm like, why would she just keep poking this bear, knowing that this man, for the last 2.5 or 3 weeks, has been pressing his Justice Department to prosecute and indict a black woman? How could you forget that? And she did, and he shut her down in the worst way, y'all. I cringed. I don't, I don't want to say embarrassed. I was set aback, but I always try and be that person that's trying his best to see things from both sides of the fence, and then I'll come and discuss it. And then y'all will discuss it or comment on it or however we want to call it. And you know, just a healthy dialogue. And that was my problem with her. Is that they don't know when to stand and when to sit. Y'all don't, black women. And I try and tell women all the time, stop. Stop. You don't know like you know. See, a black man, at this point in time, in Trump's presidential term, that his biggest nemesis was a black man. I guarantee you, a black lawyer would not display over talking or aggression because he already know this white man already hot at Negroes. I'm just being honest. We just wouldn't. Especially with somebody in a position of that kind of power. We don't poke the bear. Black men don't poke the bear. We just don't. Especially if we knew that right now he was hating black men like 40 going north. For sure we weren't gonna say shit to him. What Charlie talking about tonight? He live. Well, he was live. I didn't want to be there too long because I knew somebody was gonna lie and report. I hope he get him some good checks in, maybe some Candace Owen type live stream numbers. Because ain't no doubt in my mind he gonna be in for some major trolling and some problems. That's how they do us, y'all. The doggone Charlie Kirk to sit up all night and report every word you say, every second. They will go through every piece of. I'm telling you, it just it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast. But he said it best. They can't cancel him because they didn't make him. They can't cancel Charleston White. It's not possible. They didn't make him. Like I said, they only came to black people platforms to listen to him because of the way he talked about his own people. Past that, he wasn't making no white dollars. No white dollars made Charleston White. But I've seen this before. I know what's gonna get old Charleston White jammed up. Cat, that was gonna get him caught up. Straight up. When he when the nail hit his coffin for the final one, it's gonna be by some pussy. He gonna be got himself jammed up with a female. Let's see what he talking about. Let's see what old Charleston talking about tonight. I know he was live a little while ago. Let's see if I can find him again. Let me see if it'll be on there. I don't know. I ain't seeing him. It might not still be live. There he is. Let me see. Oh, he with an interview with Bino. Oh, he ain't on here. All right. Be bothered with that. It's almost like stealing somebody's content. I don't do that with people's content at all, y'all. Do bigger numbers and all that old kind of stuff. Nobody's content. A lot of great content out there, but it ain't mine. Also, I ask modern women and women in general because, like I said, when I was on Pap's ass and I was giving my honest feelings and my honest opinion about an older man that's still married with the Brady Bunch of his own, I had the applause of black women. But I was like, hold on, what the hell is Cardi B think her ass is doing? Running around at 6 or 7 months pregnant by her being a married black woman with 3 kids running around here proud to be pregnant by her Pookie. And black women saying, bless y'all, bless y'all. Was it disrespect of Trump to do that? But now, mind you, before we say it's disrespect, he told that white CNN reporter, him or his network ain't hitting on shit. So it wasn't just a black woman he insulted today, y'all. He came for them white guys too. And them black reporters, them black male reporters didn't ask shit. If they did, I didn't hear. You know, that's almost. You see, y'all gotta look at white people like a black man do when he have to go to court and he know the man before him in front of the judge to piss the judge off. See, we know how that's gonna go for us if the judge call our name after next. See, black men already know how it's gonna go. We don't poke bears. We stay out the way of smoke like that. We just do, y'all. Gotta be. A lot of y'all make. I'm doing a live stream on it tonight. Hey, you gonna join me, static? I'm gonna do it up with OG. Well, that was my plan before I just found out about this other situation. I had planned on doing a late night up late with OG tonight. And they mad at Candace on. So I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know. Let me check. Hold on. Say what? Now, Papa Nana still here? Nana still here? You know, he said where he going? Huh? I didn't even see him when you left, and I was on the porch. I must have went in the room. What did Nana say he was going? So what say your name is? Oh yeah. Go somewhere, but you coming out there with you. What you? Yeah, yeah. Put my car back in. I said, he gone right now, but I tell him we come back. He drunk. Bro, don't put this in the back. Oh man. And I can't be the only black person think Cardi be nasty. It's like no way. I can't be the only black person that think Clarissa Shields is damn dead wrong. When they have all these young girls, they fans. Come on, y'all. Pep ain't got them kind of fans. Stephon Diggs ain't got them kind of fans. Not like them black women got. And them heifers ain't got no principles in their life right now. They are really smitten and digmatized right now. That damn Cardi B and that Clarissa, they are so freaking digmatized. They don't have a bit of more. They got the morals and the principles of a damn field rat. Yeah, I said it. They got the morals and the principles of a damn field rat. Don't give a rat's ass how many of y'all applaud that. Ain't a damn thing cute about the way they can on. Cause when Offset was out here doing this shit, wasn't no black men telling him he's the greatest and bless him. No, we wasn't. No, we wasn't. Yeah, no, Cardi B ain't got no shame. And playing about it. Motherfucker, that shit ain't funny. Stupid ass. Motherfucker get a couple of quarters and think they can do any damn thing. Real talk, man. Take a broke person ain't never had no damn money, they think they can do any damn thing. And when the hell I'm the only black person think Cardi B nasty and Clarissa Shields ain't got no shame. Stop that. Stop that. Pretending. Because there ain't no black community that your broke ass could be doing that in. Not one. They doing it that way because they got money. If they ass were broke like you, they couldn't be doing it like that. Now that's the damn truth. Real talk. And it's really not, in the way they can, it's not helping black women's image. I'm going to tell you. I just, it's not helping. It's not helping y'all image at all. Y'all can pretend like it is all you want to. It's not a good image for a black woman. You be out here talking about you want to have babies with somebody married. Ain't no good look, y'all. Y'all just stop lying. Ain't no good look. Really. And then I thought that was every woman dream to be married in monogamy. What happened to that? So black women don't want to be married in monogamous no more. Because they really cheerleading Clarissa on. They really cheerleading Cardi B on. They really cheering it on now. No, nowhere in the world, man. I'm the only man. I'm the only black man that think Cardi B doing too much. Carissa Shields doing too much. That I really do believe and feel like black women are dead ass wrong to be so out here publicly supporting this fuckery. I do. I really do. I think that black women are dead damn wrong. Yeah. I think they are dead damn wrong for cheering this on. It ain't a good look. We have to at least be honest about that. And it's not normal. Can we at least be honest and say this shit Cardi B doing is not normal in our communities? The way they doing it is not normal in our communities. That what Clarissa Shields is doing is not normal in our communities. Because people get hands put on them doing what they doing in our communities. They only getting away with this with y'all and publicly is because they got a couple of quarters. If they didn't have a couple of quarters, they couldn't get away with this. Like I said, they been saying they can buy us. They say you can buy black folks. Or they can like you. If they like you, that's all they got to do is like you. You can do whatever you want when it comes to black folks if they like you. And I'd be damned if them white folks wasn't lying. They wasn't lying. They were telling the truth. Because y'all actually cheerleading Cardi B on and even saying bless her for getting pregnant by Pookie. Why is she married? Y'all actually telling Clarissa how great her relationship is with a married man. Y'all, we ain't said that people don't be with married people, but you don't be out publicly bragging about it. No, you don't. No, you don't, y'all. Y'all feel how y'all want about OG, but no. No, you don't brag about it. Damn shame, too. Because I like Cardi B. And I love Clarissa. But the truth is just the truth. Y'all, I got to get out here early today. I had planned on bringing up some more, but my heart ain't in it tonight. Got some bad news that I might have to share. That I might have to share when my wife get off work about her brother. So, yep. So y'all, please, if y'all catch this in this replay, please don't forget to hit that like button, respectfully comment and subscribe. If I can get back tonight, I will. I am out of here.